All right, hello. We are here live from the studio today. Welcome everybody, and with me is Savvy. With me is Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Yeah.
Hi, my brother, my sister, my daddy.
All right. Today we are going to be doing some soft pastels. So today, I have an example for you here today. Do you want to hold that up for me?
Yeah.
You can see where it's at right there? Yeah? All right. So it's a nice little field of flowers, a little landscape here. And we're using soft pastels, like I said. Andrea, have you used soft pastels before?
I like laughing.
Me too. Hi, Kendall.
Hello, I'm here a bit late, but I am here.
Yes. Okay.
Hit the green. Alrighty, like I said, I am here a bit late, so just wanted to let everyone know that Savvy is going to be taking over some of the live art minis from here on out. It's going to be nice to get some more different perspective in here. I've been talking a lot about art history and science behind art recently, which is lovely, but I will be taking a couple days off here and there, and I want to make sure that live art mini will still happen without a hitch. So get excited and look forward to seeing Savvy on Monday next month. We're switching to Mondays, and we're going to be doing the International Artists of the World. I'm excited about this one. I love artists. I love international artists. Andrea, who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist is me.
Yeah.
And we love the confidence. It's a really good way to look at it. So I'm going to be talking a lot about that next month. Andrea, do you have any shout outs you want to give someone?
She did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I have a couple shout outs. Who do you have?
Right into it.
Do you have any shout outs, Savvy?
Shout out to everybody watching.
Shout out to my sister. She's getting ready to have a baby. And her baby, fun fact, is actually due on shift. Don't know if you talked about it. So I will not be there for the delivery of her child because, well, I already have a niece, so it's not like the first thing that's going to happen. But it's not my first niece, so it's not as important, I guess. It is her first baby, though.
Oh.
But I'm going to be at shift doing some live painting with our artists, with hanging out with the DJ, busting a move on the dance floor. I do a mean Macarena. Yeah, a mean one. It's pretty good. Just don't let Ashley know.
Yeah.
Because she's seen my Macarena. I try my best, okay?
She doesn't agree.
She does not agree about my Macarena. So I want to give another shout out to Butler County Board of DDs, everyone over there, and Connie Melman. Just thanks for supporting our program every single year and every single day. All right, and I assume you've already introduced the project, but I was elsewhere. So I am going to pass it on over, and you guys can start explaining what you're doing. We can switch over to the creative cam. There we go. All righty, here's that microphone. Make sure we...
Oh, it's every time. Okay. All right, Andrea, let's get into this. So, okay. Let's start. Do you want to do the practice still? Or do you want to go into it?
Let's go into it.
Let's go into it. All right. So this is pastel paper. Let me make sure. There is a certain side you have to use. It has a little bit of texture on it that helps grab the pastel. The other side is smooth. We do not want to use that side. So we're using this side. We're going to be trying to emulate our example here, but it doesn't have to be exact, right?
Right.
Okay. So I believe the first thing we should do here is this tree line. So I'm going to give you a dark green, and you want to just make a line straight across for your horizon, wherever you would like it to be.
Do what?
A line straight across.
Okay.
Hands are dirty. Wonderful. That's a very good line. And then above that line, you're going to start using the pastel to make some trees. So however you really want to do them. And remember, we're going to blend it out with the brush. So you can do like even just a line, and we can blend that out. You want to go all the way down to the bottom. That's a good top there, though.
Right here.
All the way down. Yep. Oh, this line. Sorry.
Oh, oops.
But it's okay. That's going to be green too anyway. So then you want to fill in this area here too with a little bit of green. All right? See how on this one, this area here is green?
You make paintbrush?
Yeah, with the pastel first, and then we use the paintbrush to blend it.
What am I doing?
You're making more trees.
Okay.
So just more lines go into this line. Yep. Yep, that's good. And then you take this brush. Well, let's use a little bit of a bigger brush. Let's try this one. So we want to use a soft bristle brush here. Let me get that a little bit closer. It's very soft. It's a watercolor brush. And that way we can blend this color out, okay? So I want to blend, blend, blend. And this is our last live art mini with the flowers and pastels theme. That was our theme of April. Next month is May, which we will be doing the International Artists, but also we have our Shift fundraising event. So just wanted to remind you guys to buy your tickets as soon as possible. They are selling out. We have, I want to say, just about 50 left. And once they're gone, they're gone. So make sure you get those soon if you're wanting to go. And your ticket includes food and a drink waiver, as well as all the entertainment you will experience there. We have live art going on. We will have interactive art that you can participate in, DJs, light shows, dancing, obviously. And it's going to be a good time. There will also be an aerialist there putting on a show. And that is May 14th from 7 to 11. And Andrea is blending out her second tree there. So what you can do as well is kind of add leaves. And you can either, you know how a pine tree looks like a triangle? Can kind of add chalk. You want to add chalk wherever you want to add color. So you can make a pine tree like that. You can make a normal tree, like an oak tree, by doing some little swirls around the tree, like that. And yeah, and then blend it out. And you can also blend in circles as well to make it a little bit fluffy. Very nice. All right, and then you're gonna add some more trees in here, okay? You wanna kind of fill in all this space. And it doesn't have to be a defined tree. See how these are just kind of blobs? You can do that. You can do that too. You can even like make a tree line, like a solid line, like that, and then fill in the bottom. It's up to you which way you would like to do it.
How you make it block?
A blob, you just color in. Just fill it in. Scribble in some color there.
How you do that?
You can either do circles like that, or you can do like scribbles, like lines back and forth. This guy's just gonna be a big lonely tree. Not lonely, but a standout.
Hi, my family.
What'd you say?
I said, hi, my family.
Hello, Andrea's family. Hope you heard her. Andrea, do you have a favorite flower?
I like everything.
You like everything? All the flowers?
Yeah, all flowers.
What about a favorite color of flower?
Pink.
Pink? All right. It's a good one. Yep, and then do the other side.
Brian Betts says hi.
Who?
Brian Betts.
Brian Betts says hi. Well, hello, Brian. Do you want to say hello to Brian, Andrea?
Who's Brian?
Brian Betts?
Who's that?
He's, I believe he's Aaron Betts'
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Oh, boy. You can kind of see now that you got a good amount of chalk on your brush now, and you can kind of move the color around wherever you want it.
That's a block.
Yes. It's a giant bush. And then we're going to add some dimension with this light green color. And all you do with that is just kind of go along the tops and do the same thing you did with the dark green. You enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Very nice. Now, would you like to add some of the light green to this? Yeah.
What's so funny?
It's very pretty.
Yes, it's good.
You're welcome.
What are you laughing for?
I like laughing too.
I love dancing too.
You love dancing too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some dancing there.
Dancing moves.
Yeah, lots of
art
dancing.
stuff.
Yes. Gonna do dancing and art stuff.
Okay, what we do next step?
Next, do you want to do the sky or the ground?
Ground first.
Okay, we can actually do this path here first using this brown, and you can draw out your path wherever you want it to be. And it starts somewhere along this line and then comes all the way down to here.
like a triangle.
Yeah. You want it to be smaller up here and then bigger down here.
Like that.
Yeah. It's cute.
And fix this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very nice. And then you fill that in with that brown color. So just scribble that in there.
why you do that?
Just like you would with like a marker or colored pencils if you're coloring a coloring book. You want to just kind of scrape it in there. See this edge? You want to lay it against the paper and rub it.
And color.
Yep, and then you blend it out.
Can we
But let me
use
give you a
this?
different one because that has the green on it, you see? So we'll use that one for the green chalks. We can use this one for the browns.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna. Who's Anna?
Anna's my sister
All right.
daughter.
Okay. Can you see how you're moving around that fine powder? That's the pigment of the pastel.
Ooh.
And pastels don't really have a binder except for what keeps it together. And once you rub it onto the paper, it becomes loose. And then you can rub it wherever you want. You can also use your finger to blend. It's a little bit messy, but it works too. Just want to show the audience real quick. And then you want to come up here with the brown too. So blend that in.
I'm gonna put my finger.
You blend with your finger?
Mm-hmm.
All right, try it out. Very nice. What do you think of pastels so far?
I love it.
Oh my. All right. I'm glad you do. Next, we can do the grass here. So you can fill in all of this area.
How you do that? Grass.
The grass? So we can put the flowers on top.
Ah. You mean coloring or?
Yep, color it all in. Fill in all that white space there.
Like that.
Yep. That's a nice green. That's my favorite color right there is that dark green.
Why?
I think it's very nice. It's very earthy, very warm and comforting. Is pink your favorite color?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, done that.
Yeah.
We do the other side.
I like that sound too. Let's see.
I love sounds
Me too. Do you have a favorite sound?
like this.
That? Yeah. It's a good one. I really like the sound of rain hitting windows.
Okay.
And then you blend it. Yep. There you are.
I love singing.
You love singing too?
Yeah.
What do you like to sing?
Everything.
Everything. Oh, what were you singing earlier today? You remember when we were in the hallway?
Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
And Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, that's right. Mama way. Also, if you guys come to Shift, we will be doing an interactive art thing there where we have some ceramic fish made. And you guys, it looks fantastic. And I'll do the other side. Yeah. But the fish need glazed, and they will have, you guys will be putting glass pieces in them, and we'll fire those fish, and the glass will fuse to the ceramics, and it'll make it look like glassy fish scales. I'm very excited to see how it turns out. But those will be going on a mural in our space, in our studio space. And so you guys can be a part of our studio space. Very nice. Now that we got that green in there, we can add a little bit of texture to the path. So we got a lighter color and a darker color here. You can use the lighter color, kind of go in the middle of what you have here and scribble it in.
How you do that?
So you want to kind of over here, I did it like this. Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
And then you rub it in. Just like that. I really like pastels because you can just keep on adding layers and layers to them. That's the green one. Here we go. And it keeps adding depth with each color and each layer you add.
That's it.
Very nice, very nice. And then you can use the darker color along the edges here like this. Maybe a little bit more than I did there. I didn't really add anything.
Like that.
Yep, and on the other side too. Very nice. And then you can blend it.
In here too.
Yep, you can.
What you said?
Yep, that's the right one. Andrea, do you have a favorite season? You thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. I'll tell you what mine is. Mine is fall.
Why fall?
Because it's the perfect weather, and that's when my birthday is, but also Halloween. And Halloween's my favorite holiday. but I also like a lot of the smells. Very fantastic. And then also, you can blow on your piece here to kind of get rid of all the extra dust we don't want. Yeah. There you go. That should be good. See how it cleaned up all the messy areas? What color do you want your sky to be?
Blue.
Blue. All right. I got this darker blue and this turquoise-ish blue.
You're great.
Okay. And did you want to add a sun?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want yellow for your sun?
Yeah, like yellow.
All right. I would add the sun first since it's a lighter color than the blue. You can put it wherever you want.
The circle.
Yeah. There you go. And then fill it in with the color there. A little bit more. There you go. And you can use this little guy here to blend that one. Stunning. All right. Now you can go for the blue. Just fill in all that white space there. Yeah. We like to have a good time, huh?
How's that?
I would add a little bit more. So you want to kind of fill in all that white space there. It moves quite a bit, but you do want a lot of pigment on there so that it's a nice solid color.
How's that?
Yeah, and you can do a little bit more around here too, kind of around the edges. Yeah, very nice. Yep, and along the top and the sun as well. All right, here's a brush for you to blend that out. I'll take the chalk. As you can see, it is a little bit messy. The pastel does kind of get everywhere, but it washes very easily with just soap and water. Even just water, it comes off. Did you do anything this weekend, Andrea, with the really nice weather?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Walking.
Walking? Nice. Do you like to walk a lot? Yeah.
I like walking short walk.
Short walks?
Yeah.
Did you go with like in a park or just around?
Just around a neighborhood.
Around the neighborhood? Gotcha.
Just hang out in my room.
And hanging out in your room?
Yeah.
Even though it was so nice outside? Oh, I'm glad you went for a walk.
Hi, Matt. I'm an artist.
You sure are. And you can blend that color right up into the trees.
In the tree?
Yeah. Like, let me see. Right up to that edge there. And since they're pretty similar colors, it won't interfere too much with what you got going on. All right. And if you need to, you can add some more chalk there. Or pastel. It's pretty much chalk. All right, real quick. I just realized what time it was. I want to show you how to add some flowers to this ground here, okay? Before we have to go. So all you do is you just kind of scribble little circles onto here. You want to go for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just like that. All right. And before you add any more, I'm going to show you how to blend them out. Just this tiny little brush. And you just go in a circular motion, okay? All right. And with that, Miss Andrea, let's do a few closing remarks. Did you like the pastels?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to keep working on what you're doing now?
Yes.
All right, we'll finish her up. Do you think they should all come to shift, whoever's listening?
Yeah, listen it.
Yeah. Get your shift tickets as soon as you can, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And thank you to Kindle for doing such a great job with Live Art Mini and for letting me take over for today. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your April. I'm sure we will here too. Andre, you want to say goodbye with me?
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye-bye.